Hello. How's everything sound? It might be like, let me know if it's a little too loud, too quiet. My voice and the game. Oh, why don't I get the sniffles now? Ah! I am loud compared to the game. I will fix that. How is that? Does that sound any better? Let's see how the levels. La 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 la. I know, it's been forever. I've been so busy with work and work. More work. Okay, good. It's been a long time and I have a day off and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play one of my favorite quote-unquote games because it's more of a visual novel, but you know what? I have been having a bad week, so I think I'll play this. And hello to everyone who is here. Alright, so we're gonna start a new game. Oh, this chair never ceases to be so. Language, I always go for English. I like the English voice actors. And we'll just go mean because why not? Hopefully the stream is all okay. And it's just me. Max will be home in a little while. I don't know if he'll join the stream or anything, but yeah. So let's start this puppy. Oh, it's a bear. It's my favorite bear. He's a good bear. I love the music in this game. It's rocking. I will have to check out that prologue. I remember Max saying something about it. We'll have to check that out. Boom. Oh, he's probably fine. What a good bear. He thinks it's funny. There we go. So the massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. Hello, my apocalypse, Tom. I cannot understand what you said, but hello. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school for hello, how are you? Oh, cool. I'm okay. How are you? Was me. That's me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
That's me. That's me. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going on for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all just be whatever's most popular at the particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. Learning more Irish, working on being fluent. That's awesome. I wish I had the time to learn another language. What is this? Never heard of Danganronpa? It's kind of like a visual novel, pretty much. Although there are some interactive parts to it. That's who I am. And it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like Phoenix Wright mixed with the 999 game. If anybody's ever heard of those. Anyways, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm more gung-ho than other people. This is what I'm always talking about, yes. I had a day off and I had a crummy last few days. I just wasn't feeling well, so I was like, I'm gonna relax with this, because I love it. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, man, this guy is really down on himself. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Better, thank you. I was just stressing about a lot of things, so it wasn't a good last few days, but today's good. Okay. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was a cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Wait, look at, are you playing board game, Lynn? No, not quite! Then there's the ultimate fashionista. He's every protagonist in an SG harem game ever. Pretty much. It's like, let's make them as bland as possible. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. I want to be that guy. And they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic, there we go, fanfic creator, and ultimate gambler. The ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I am. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who's wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who couldn't find any info. I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But what about the ultimate GameFace? That's us. We're the ultimate GameFace. We're the ultimate average. It seems that way. I'm the most average. But then what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Danganronpa stream, yeah! Hey Raxby! And then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of this gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step towards the main hall. Oh, later on the shelf gaming. And hi Torva, and hi Time Bien. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. Plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. But then I got real dizzy. Hello, Gwen Blanket Knight. What the? But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Dev said to say hi, but he's getting work done. Tell him I said hi. I forgot to say hi. That's okay. And Usagi, the ultimate late person. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again, and then the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. I do remember discovering the twirl tool in Photoshop. It was a dark time. I'll save. Yes, I will. Just unswirl it in Photoshop again. Oh, they're all better. No despair for me. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Watching this is way more important than being a good student doing my homework. Of course. I mean, he's in school, right? It looks like a school. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic control. I know the controls, but I'll listen. Use the left stick to aim. Aim at objects, press X. Presto, investigate. Directional buttons, LNR, adjust your glue point. Why don't you try taking a look around the classroom? Well, maybe I will. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where windows should be. Looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. If I were to knock on it, bang bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? What is it? Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. Oh, it is 8 o'clock. Okay, that's good. It was just after 7 when I got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these kind of weirdos from just wandering. They have, because people weird people. That's a desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. There's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Cameras don't work. I got in. I'm just that cool. Too early Lynn Y stream. Hey, awesome Surge. Because I had a day off and I wanted to stream. It's a good time to stream. Got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hopespeak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the O button. Is this a weeb game? Because I guess if by weeb game is like an anime-y game, then yes. Yeah. Actually, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts on my personal time. Leave the area? Yeah, I want to leave the area. So purple. Jesus, hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. I know how to move. Here's the thing. You can also press. Oh, let me go in here. That's promising. What's in here? Despair Hotel. I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main hall. Oh my god, why? Turn so slow. Doors locked tight. I played this many a moon ago, but on the Vita. I haven't really played with it too much. This is the PS4 version. You playing the original or the Final Mix one? Final Mix one, the PS4 like bundle. I bought it the other day and I've been playing it. I've almost beaten the first game, which I realized I don't like as much as the second game. The ultimate Grand Supreme. And the ultimate Overlord. Not allowed in there. This is probably awesome. It's even way beyond the second part. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa,
Friends.
hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming off each of them. Yeah, I always play in English. I just like the English voice acting. It's less to read during the trials. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what you're going on about right now. Just a moment. There is something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on the first day is unspeakable. I must report to you, and you must accept due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? What the hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good time to I'm gonna get to know people. I already looked everyone up at the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. English voices sound so weird. I guess when you're used to the Japanese ones, it kind of throws you off. I bought the bundle. Yeah, the bundle's I'd say the bundle's well worth it. It's pretty awesome. They're the lovey-dovey couple in your Miitopia game? That's awesome. Don't like Danganronpa 2, tension and feeling unknown from Danganronpa 1 got replaced with farce and fan service. I preferred the second game. I'm not going to go into deep detail because I don't want any spoilers until, you know, they come up in the game, but I liked it. Alright. Let's talk to some people. We'll start over here.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
He looks like a hamster. I can get Gundam's underwear in quotations. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can they be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
the words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions of fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. What is that thing? He looks like a hamster to me.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Hello, Leon. I like Leon. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star...
Give me a break.
Star and all. What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and the picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm going to dye it back to I'm not going to dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dreams for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dreams is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. In its suit. Intimate embarrassment.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Goody. She's a pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in the thread online, I frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember me, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding! I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. Hey, by any chance... now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan on wasting our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Sound like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. What? I am streaming Danganronpa. The best game franchise known to mankind. I do like it a lot. That means she's weak to bugs. I'll just throw some spiders on her.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Hello, Toko. Boku no Hero. No, Boku no Hero. Streamalin. This is Streamalin. Hello, Jamie. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing project. The thing. She's good at writing. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you!
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway...
Whatever, I don't care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about that, what a successful author would be like. We'll just go over here. We'll go over here. Oh, somebody else is streaming Despair Girls? I'd like to stream Despair Girls too, eventually. How is my Roxas figure? Oh, derpy as usual. He's right above the computer actually staring at me. He's very
I'm
derptastic.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
I like him. I like Kiyotaka Ishimaru. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title the ultimate moral compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into, right? Right? This guy is kind of annoying. Would I stream all the Danganronpa games? Probably. If I had the time. Oh, it looks like my summer's over. Oh, Roxas, you're the worst. Oh, Roxas. He is so derp. At least the figure of him is. Okay, now talk to these other 5 people. We'll start over here.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet ya.
Ah, rude. Nice to fucking meet you too, buddy. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every biker in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Who would allow a biker gang leader? They're like, oh, you're allowed in our high school because you're good at leading a biker gang. I don't know. Nice to meet you too. Oh, jeez, what was that? Oh, Kibō fan. Thank you for the subscription. Ow! That scared me a little. Every time. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. At the bottom of the sea. Because he's the ultimate, I guess. Ultimate drug lord. Wow, we want you in our school. Who would allow a Yakuza in school? Touché. We'll get into that eventually.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos? Oh my! Thank you for the follow. Oh, well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Well, I mean, they're real, but they're not real. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. Touché. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks like ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Wah wah. Makoto, that's obvious. Hey, lady. Can I ask you your name? Well, it's right there.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Hello, Kyoko. She's the ultimate question mark. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. My favorite character in Danganronpa is Hina, followed by Mondo. Huh, Hina's cool. I'm not a big fan of Mondo.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm
Hina,
Chihiro
Kyoko,
Fujisaki.
and Sakura. I like those ones. He was nice even though a bit dumb. True. Chihiro. Ultimate programmer. Ultimate chick. Sorry, I get embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. What are you apologizing for? Well, I'll just... You seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Thank you for the host, Jamie.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. She's a cutie.
Heya!
Ultimate chicken.
I'm Aoi
Right.
Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
Hina's cool. I like her. She's a cute patootie. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. And Bimo, thank you for the host as well. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic candidate. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions have been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi, Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. There's 4 over there, the last ones. We'll start over here. The ultimate pawn shop.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
I like Celeste. She's cute. Celestia Huh? Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? You don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile's beyond deceptive. I'd better watch it myself around her.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
I know you will, Hero. I don't hate Hero. I don't remember how I felt about him during the whole game. They're missing the ultimate otaku teacher. Aoi is cute. She is very cute. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as the supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all the fortune-telling stuff. Pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wonder if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Oh, what happened?
Serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? Guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewski sometime and get real deep into Lumeria and its civilization. I'm confused. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Where's Damien? The ultimate dad. The ultimate hair? I don't know, she's got some pretty crazy hair too. The curly cues.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Hello. Grumpy man. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. I said it wrong. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from the Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. What a dick. It's a girl guy. I don't want to. I'm not gonna say who I like and hate and stuff. It changed as the game went on, and I don't want to do any spoilers or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I like Sakura. Sakura's cool. Kazuichi, yes. Oh, Kazuichi, definitely. Oh, geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day that I get turned into human meatball. But now I remember she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre, some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. Hey! Don't touch me. What are you?
See.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Sakura, that's my kind of gal. Yeah, she's ripped. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that?
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. It's not, and that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? Yes, they were bolted. And instead of normal glass, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by a giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's it doing here? What is it doing here? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something?
Is it like...
What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Sure it is. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? Have you gotten... We have Sonic Mania. We just haven't had time to play it because we're gonna record it possibly tonight.
What the hell?
But we do have it. Oh well, if that's all it is. It's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Thank you for speaking for me, speaking voice. The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Okie dokie. What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what are you... You're going to take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was just all... It was all just... It was a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if it was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next.
Uh...
Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the moon?
Huh?
Wait for me, I want to go with you. Yeah, Sonic Mania looks... I've been hearing good things about it then. I saw that and I said then. That is that then. I'll see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we will learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda, no, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to the gym, right? To the gym. Do the gym. They close the door shut to make a proper ceremony. Then they'll open it. Is somebody getting spanked or what's that sound? I don't know. Oh, my phone's going off. That's something. Save at the game. What do you want?
Well...
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? I don't think anybody has anything to say. True, if we do not move forward, we don't learn anything. What are you guys doing? You're just standing here? What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Is this place bigger than your house? I haven't seen School Days. I've heard it's terrible. Mailbox, nothing inside. Okay, I guess we'll just go to the gymnasium. I was trying to think what that was. I was like, bigger than my house. I know that. I know that from something. I was like, oh, that's from us. Oh, dear.
Hey, come on.
Are we gonna start uploading Yokai Watch 2? We're hoping to, because we're almost done it. But we just haven't had time to record it because we've had other things that we needed to get up before Yokai Watch, but we will finish it. I'm just not sure when. And we're kind of behind on recording a few things, so we'll see how that goes. God, I had no idea this Hope Scheme Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. Really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here walking through the halls? I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Well, hell, if it ain't like I'm scared or nothing, let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop! No running!
Well then.
I too shall go. Jesus. Don't leave me here all alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial. You can press that button to observe the room. Uh-huh. I observed the room. Display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimates, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. In we go! Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. People and chairs. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See, I told you, it's totally normal. And the fact that that's in yellow makes me think it's totally normal. Have you learned the lyrics of Simple and Clean yet? Parts of them. Hiro was right, but in a way, that just emphasizes how completely not normal all of this was.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Let's do that. Let's get things rolling, shall we? Oh, he's a bear! It's a friendly old bear!
Huh? Teddy bear?
It's a teddy bear. Did I end up getting Kingdom Hearts? I did get Kingdom Hearts for the PS4, yeah. They had a deal on where, like, you bought a used game for up to a certain amount and you got a $10 gift card, so I was like, well, that's a good time.
I'm not a teddy bear.
He is a teddy bear.
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
This is totally normal, by the way. It was the strangest thing I had ever seen. That was so normal. Right before my eyes, it was What I was seeing was it was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure it's just a speaker inside it.
Hey!
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
He's a good bear. Don't be fools. It moved.
Shit.
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote-controlled toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear it.
Well,
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning!
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your problem?
Don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? And now, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but no fear, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar, and that you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
And just for your imagination, you're completely cut off from the outside world. Information, I said imagine. Kill it with fire. Die. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond the walls ever again. Hooray! Cut off? Swallow those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here?
Phew.
That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever is behind it at all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics all
What do you got?
Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy Ruxpin is scary. And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Was there no online reviews for this? Review from a graduated murderer. They're like, yeah, it's fine. Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means, but that's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop rattling on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. They didn't mention shooting. No shooting!
Blabbering, blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
That's a lot of blabbering.
How strange.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on and kill me spree. Alright, come on. How long are we gonna keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling with thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What do you mean? Like your hair? Guns are too easy. I mean, for the game.
You son of a bitch!
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. Well, that was easy.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
He's gonna hurt the bear.
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What, no smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something.
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... Boom. The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies and whatever, but when it's in real life, never seen anything like that. But you know, this means that the teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. You said a swear. Plug your ears, children. There's another one?
Damn
Oh,
you!
son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school's regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does that mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, you don't forget about surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking the rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again.
Huh?
That's not even punishment, it's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you.
Ta-da!
This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without law.
Yes, indeed!
Same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to the close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya. Best murder. Throw Monokuma at the people. Yes. Blow them all up. Be like, okay, I did it. Can I leave? With that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how do we define what we just experienced?
Crap.
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place, meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie, that's what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of one another. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. A school which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. I win. That's the end. Attention. There's cameras in the pooper, so if Max came here, he violated the rules a lot. He doesn't flush and wash his hands. Max! Bam! Yeah, pretty typical first day of school, really. So this is one of those murder games? It's a murder game. It's like a murder escape. Phoenix Wrighty kind of game. It's warm. It's very warm. I don't want to watch cutscenes. I got a crest! Back in my day, to leave school, we had to commit 2 murders and then blame it on someone else. Oh, the school days. Oh, we'll save the game. Yes. You must kill someone to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about it. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. did I actually do anything? I talked to people, that's what I did. Koala from the sky, thank you for the follow. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Me? Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, to look for a way out, duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them. But before you do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around for with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit. Ow. This is a lot of just pressing buttons. It's a lot of visual novel stuff. So you don't really do all that much up until certain parts of the game.
Alright, so then...
Fine, let's hurry up and check out the stupid rule then already. Rule time. That's me! That's my name! After turning on the e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school rules may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's face.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if you got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. If you only killed one, you get recess lunch. It is a nice chill out stream, even though it is technically stressful. But I mean, I've played it, so I know what happens. It is very chill, unless you don't like reading, and I have trouble reading sometimes. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It says that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all this silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about the food
You
supplies?
understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's start all looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up in fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight. The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you. I got punched. He punched me. And I just started crying. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch come. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuse. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised if it led to something as absurd as this. GameFace, we hate reading. Don't read, kids. Shit got real. I got punched. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. First murder! I'm dead. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... a lovely room. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You now have access to the book. Open the book. Look at the book. That's a book. Also save the game from the book. Touch the book. Records. I don't have any presents. Book. I can see. Ah, he's very short. He's taller. He's even taller. He's even taller. Oh god, they keep getting taller. And then he got short again. I'm just looking at their heights. He's pretty tall. She's like my height. That's very tall. 5'5", 5'7", 4'10". Holy, she's so short. Mondo graduates. Everyone saw him punch me, and therefore he's going to die. Oh, I see Rory. But I'm not dead, so he's not going to graduate. He tried. Some kind of lint roller, I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit? Must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it. That's a little righty book. It's a notepad. Guess school must have given one to each of us. Key. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain. Which means it must be mine, right? No. I better hang on to it for now. Garbage? Just an everyday garbage can. I don't see any kind of trap door or hidden compartments or anything. I got the coin! I got the coin. I'm gonna be rich. Some kind of monitor? Ugh. Bathroom? This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. What does Pot of Greed do? I don't know. I always forget, even though they say it all the time. Pot of Greed lets you draw 2 hands from your deck? 2 cards from your hand? 2 cards from your hand, says me in my brain. There's a piece of paper hanging on the watch which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathroom in the girls' rooms includes a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. 1 stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumple up the sheet of paper and throw it in the trash. Let you draw 2 hands from your deck. Now I have 4 hands. Oh, I'm good at speaking. It's locked. For some reason the door... So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... a room. This must be my room. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers the question. The next question is... what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. And that's to get out there. Get out of here. On the magic school bus. Leave the area. Yes. I rushed out the room to meet up with all the others. I'm doing things. But there was someone waiting for me. It was like something out of an old TV show. I'm just gonna destroy everyone, and I will escape on my own. Well, hello.
Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Or she stood up slowly. I was already standing. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscles jumping up and down on stage. Panty shot. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean that it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Inappropriate content. What's that in the top right? Oh, it's the music. It just shows the music. Looks like he's wearing a suit. It does look like he's wearing a suit. Do 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 do. I want to go wash clothes. Max is always chilling. This must be the dormitory dining hall. Looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess there's not really important. That's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. Don't really have much of a choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Oh, you heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, but I know. Here comes another tutorial. I don't think they brought this back for the second game because it just doesn't really need to be. Everyone's trying to steal Max's courage. Whoops! Didn't open that. Gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking with her, there's some purple words going to appear. Here's how they work. Purple words show up, you press this triangle button, you go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use directional buttons to make a selection, and your X button to confirm. When it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more information. Talking to someone, yeah, I don't know, this is silly.
Hey,
by the way, Makoto, what is it? Well, it's just, I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. What do you want to ask me? What do you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remembered me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... Haha. She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that. And thank you for helping me out. I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped! There will be nothing left. He's gonna eat it all. Who am I gonna hook up with in this game? No one. Monokuma, yes, I'm gonna hook up with Monokuma. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't know what time it is right now. Must be a clock around here somewhere. You know, behind her, maybe up here. I'm not going to wander around, I'm just gonna wait here patiently. So what yeah, a lot of people like Hina. 7 o'clock at night? Holy shit! You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out the window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
Crazy? I was crazy. Can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall door right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? There is a window in this kitchen on the right. It's a fake window. Soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after the other. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. Wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed!
Stabbing, strangling, blah, 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 murder, murder, murder. Lynn is the murderer. The end. Dragon shot 5. So many. How many endings are there? I mean, technically, sort of 2, but there was a cookie shoved in my face. I didn't say I wanted this cookie. Yum yum. I am eating a cookie. Yeah, there's one ending and then there's another. You can get a bad ending. But yeah. And again, as I'm playing this, I will, just in case anybody showed up, I will remind no spoilers. We will not spoil things until after they have happened. Because that's no fun. Even though I have played it, other people have not, and they might just be enjoying me playing it, and they don't want spoilers, so no spoilers. Why is the subscribe sound urging me to sing the rest of the song? Because it's rad. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Nope, she's dead. Game over. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late like this on your first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't even tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Let's fly to the future where I can spoil everything. Victor around every turn is mastermind. Victor is mastermind. Ah, cookie. Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Host Week Academy briefing meetings has begun. As I finish my cookie. Actually, Makoto, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I've become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Can I talk to him? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to her. Lady. Okay, so since you're in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see...
Byakuya and Taka each went on their own. And so did Kyoko. Okay. I wanted to try to find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
You see?
What did Taka find? I spent some time looking around the dormitory, but...
Listen to me!
There I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
Huh.
And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it, which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also has a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than not have. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you had to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Makoto's girl. Taka found dead bodies. He's just not telling us.
You see?
Okay, so we know what they did. Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro. We all went up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classrooms. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. School really has been cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, bad, bad,
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Fuck.
You see?
Oh no, I did another swear. Same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside world, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find anything. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
I should tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, so we couldn't find any way to open them. And we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we only are able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. If that's the case, there are at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Excuse me.
You
Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the type to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any one of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go with the dirty slut like you. She's throwing shade.
Huh?
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
That's what they had to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. What did you see, little girl? I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
What?
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? That looks like a hamster to me. I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically every day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything.
Huh?
Eater? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eat are we talking about? What? Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, Fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually...
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
Shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... Voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you could afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, what the heck have you been? Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. Where did you find this?
Wow.
Doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter where you're really freaking us out right now.
But more important.
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it.
However...
Renovations. I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first one. But then this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. Aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to worry about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this, and we still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You don't have to say it like that. I was trying not to think about it. No way, we're trapped here. What are we gonna do? Hero's denial, yep. Ugh. It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We don't have time. We don't need to... Bleh. Bleh. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits. And you can't sleep outside your room.
Let's see...
So regarding the nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. School regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come to kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activities at night as kind of a preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little Gothalita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement. Good. Then if you will excuse me. Hey, wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Kill him with kindness. I don't know if that counts, sadly. Her behavior seems so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call it an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yep, let's go. No, it isn't. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It's really locked. It really is locked. Bzz, wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost? What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad, it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The doors just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that, it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready. So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the doorknob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door is the only one that doesn't quite fit. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Hey, wait. Damn it. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Not the bed bugs. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapse into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just explain the situation you've suddenly been dropped into. No! I couldn't leave the room. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
I don't trust him.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Hooray. Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we could figure out where to go from here today. Together. She did say she was my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Anybody in here? Nope. Can't get inside. The gate is in the way. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. Must be locked. I had a feeling that was there. I will leave the area. Yeah, there's a... looks... Maybe that's like a... It's a window, but it's not exactly. Okay. Let's go. Where's Catherine, and Vincent? They're outside.
Hey!
Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we do our very best throughout the day. Sure. Wonder if he's always like this. Where is, wait, her door's here. I'm not a pervert! Lies! There's her door. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. What is your favor? Favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murder to each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. Weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entry had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym! Let's go! Again!
Like I said, I'm psychic.
She is psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just haven't great intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can teleport. I got it. I know how to teleport. Maybe I just want to walk. What are you doing?
I hope you are well.
Well, hello. I hope you two are having a nice day. Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange.
Is that okay?
Given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off.
Hey,
Should we get going? Yeah. If the tutorial is supposed to be Monokuma, I always just assume it is. Because why not? Walking through the halls. Here now. Hello, madame.
hi.
Hey there, Makoto. Oh, is it just the two of you right now? Are you on a date? What?
Come on.
Damn, Makoto, I never would have guessed, but you're a total player, huh? No, it's nothing like that. I'm his assistant. To be dismissed just like that is somehow...
What?
His assistant? What is that? Like some kind of new roleplay thing?
Sorry.
Well, whatever. Whatever you're into is your business. I don't judge. Anyway, if you don't mind, let's just head to the gym. Let's go. Look at all the little knickknacks. It's definitely a school store. It has kind of a Japanese Western blend. It seems more like a cluttered antique store. Look at the coin. Vending machine. I guess this must be a school store then. Have I used this yet? What's this? Oh, maybe if I turn the knob, a prize will come out. I would like to give it a shot. Alright, let's give it a shot. So like exploring and stuff, you get these little Monokuma coins that you can use to get little prizes. And you can give them to people and they like them. What is that? I got 2. I got flowers, I guess. More coins. I get a stick. Maybe. I have another coin. Let me use it. And a cassette tape. I should probably get going. Yes, I should. Oh, hello. Choco together with those other 2. Quite a combination.
What's your problem?
What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you 3 make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with 2 people who have muscles where their brains should be is not by choice.
Just a second.
Wow, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me further into your meat dimension. Meat dimension. Can't believe she ran off. You think we should go after her?
Wait.
We shouldn't pressure her any further.
Well...
Good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird if they did get along. What are you guys doing? We have to find some way out of here no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko?
However...
Well, Hina's the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Understandable.
Hey, Makoto!
Well, look who it is. Sup, guys? What are you up to?
Yeah!
We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping to find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let you know ASAP. Bathroom? Makoto, if you're looking for the door to the gym, this isn't it. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. So, what if I had to go to the bathroom? She'd be... She blocked me from the bathroom. Is this what you want? Sword? This is sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, jeez, I barely touched it. I got gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile, I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. Hanging out with the lady. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one that invited you to come with me, too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or something? Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored. Just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring. It's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
This is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear it. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance, and more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Yeah, it got kind of ominous, didn't it? Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see?
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off the dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus on even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, even without taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lived in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh no!
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so we're all like family. They're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream long ago. To work together and to fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see?
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but... Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still... Sayaka?
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from the deep within herself. Yeah, she's gonna kill me right here. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that is something that can be fixed with a few isn't something that can be fixed with some nice words and stuff. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka, actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So...
Okay.
You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil? You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel much more uncomfortable. That much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. I'm about to have my first experience of free time. Would you like to hear more about it? No. Justice will prevail. Just kidding! Beautiful. The only thing in my room is this grody old sword. Alrighty. Who do I want to hang out with today? Who should I hang out with? What do I have for stuff? Whoops. Wrong thing. Presents! Competition swimsuit for women. Its design concept is to become one with the water, and it claims to increase swim speed by 10%. I wonder who'd like that. Collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represent a woman of superior beauty. Self-destructing cassette tape. Once you record a message onto this, it sets up a chemical reaction that will destroy the tape a few seconds after it's played. Sacred thing. Branch from a sakaki tree, commonly used in Shinto rituals. It serves as a connection between the humans and the gods. Skull crest. I don't think anybody wants that. I'm not sure. I know Hina would like the swimsuit, so we could hang with her. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure if Sakura would like the Sakuras or not. Let's hang with... Oh wait, she's probably not here. Where is Hina? Hello? Can you use the items? Because that tape looks tempting. Sadly, you can't use the items. Other than... Is it a dating sim? Not really, no. You have free time that you can just, like, kind of get to know the characters. But... magazines. There's a swimsuit. I wonder whose it is. It had a coin in it. Yeah, you just have free time that you can hang out with people and get to know them. Where is she? She must be in here, right? I've got a swimsuit she will just love. There you are. Hey, baby. There's like a, yeah, there's some kind of mini game thingy at the end. I forget what I forget. It's like something. I don't know. Just find a way out of here. I didn't find nothing. Just nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, I want to hang out with you. Can I not hang out with whoever I want in this one? Oh yeah, barbecue sausages. I guess I can't hang out with anybody. I guess I probably have to hang out with Sayaka, maybe? Will you hang out with me? Nope. Okay, maybe I have to hang out with Sayaka again. You hang out with me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll hang out with Hina another time then. Where is she? I don't have anything she'd like, but... Save the game. Save the game. Sayaka. Guess I should press the doorbell.
Listen.
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Okay, so I guess she's the only one I can talk to right now. I've got enough Marmite for everybody, don't you worry. Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a gift? Maybe she'd like flowers. I don't know. Ryu, thank you for the follow. So which Danganronpa game is this exactly? It's the first one. It's the very first one. I love Ghost Pepper most of all. I've never had a Ghost Pepper. Let's give her a flower. She probably liked it. She did like that. To receive something so wonderful makes me happy, but...
I'm so happy!
To get it from you, Makoto, I can't begin to describe the feeling. Seeing Sayaka so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Makoto, do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but... It's just that I know I can count on you. Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again after such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're here with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. Flattery! That smile, that mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000. Sure, why not? A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... Was it a crane? It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right, that's what it was. It was so big the teachers had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Did I? Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see?
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? What? I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Just kidding. She likes to kid. It looks like she'll murder my soul. Yeah, this game is kind of back and forth with being really, like, kind of funny and cutesy and then being very, very dark. Yeah, I kind of figured. Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at a train stop somewhere, station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see?
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic. Just kidding. She's funny. She kids about justice prevailing. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Just unlock the skill at melodious voice. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Once we are done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Do I still get more free time, or is it nighttime now? It's nighttime. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
It's the good bear.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will... Okay then.
Okay, he says the same thing every night, so we're not gonna... Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even I understand where her desperation is coming from. I can't share. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did. So I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Well, this stream. You're trapped. So, hey, Graviness. Is this the Krusty Krab? Of course it is. So, I'm sure you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Reminds me of elementary school, but with less murder.
Good morning, everyone! It is now
Rise and shine. Have a beautiful day. Morning has come. What should I do today? More free time. Alright. Let us... Who should we hang out with? I guess we could try Hina again. Is it the same sound? Bing bong. Bing bong. I don't like this school. Why not? It's a very friendly school. Nothing bad has happened. Mostly. Nothing too spooky. Anybody in here? Where is everybody? Found some vegetables. Colorful vegetables have been stacked on a huge pile. There's so many different kinds, all super healthy, I bet. Still, I'd rather have some cake. The school promotes hope. It does. Deli style food. People die. No, not yet. Not yet. Where is everybody? I don't want to hang out with Leon. I want to hang out with... No. Hina, where are you? She's in here. We're hanging out with Hina because I know I have something that she likes. Oh, she's not in here either. Washing machine. There's a coin in the washing machine. Hina. Wait a minute. Let's go. Maybe she's over this way. Does the map show you where people are? Oh, wait. Map. You were right. There she is. She's by the stairs. Okay, I need to take a... She's there. I'm gonna go... Can't put on Vegeta hair and sword everyone. One of the characters is named Leon. Yes, he is. I'm gonna do some more prize thingies. Slightly more disturbing? It's not even disturbing yet. What is that? Got item. I know who likes that. This game is messing with you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's messing with you. But it is one of my faves. Push on them doesn't help. Smacking them doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. I know. We should try grabbing the top and yanking it down. Let's hang out with Hina. You want to do some stretches with me? Maybe. Hanging is not creepy. Hanging is just hanging. Followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Got a little closer. I do have a present for you. I've got something you'll like. What's that? Oh, sea salt. No, I don't want to give her sea salt. She'll like that swimsuit. She has to like this. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked! Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man, oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always Oh, Dose. Thank you for the follow. Have a handful of sea salt. Don't ask me where I found it.
What's your deal?
Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a perfect remedy to keep someone like you, fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Towel treatment? Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out of my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something. Give us a visual aid. The alerts are... I don't know how to turn down alerts. Unfortunately. Because they're loud for me, too. Maximum skill points has increased. After being introduced to the thing that she told me to do. Alright. Still some time left in the day. Don't really feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Alright. I'm going back to my room to prevent sickness. Hina's pretty cool, yeah. What else do I have for presents? And who would like them? I wonder if she'd like sea salt. Basic seasoning produced from the evaporation of seawater. Also sea is used as a preservative. She'd like that. I don't have any more of those. I know who likes that, but I want to hang out with them. I know who likes that, don't want to hang out with them. It's a kid's toy, but I don't really get it. Okay. You think sea salt? We can try hanging out with Hina and get her some sea salt. I mean, she likes swimming in the ocean, right? So that's gotta be something. Alright, where is she? Oops. Leave. But your pockets are full of sea salt instead of sugar. Yes. How did I bring up that map again? There we go. Hina. Where are you, Hina? We'll hang out with Hina some more. That's Leon. That's the guy who's named after Leon. First laundry room. She's in the laundry room. She'll love this sea salt. Alright.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork. That's a quote from a famous rugby player, Yuji Matsuo. Gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. She has to get a towel. Alright, let's start this time. Gonna go for a run to relieve some of the stress. Hina went for a light run through the school. Go a little closer. Let's give her some sea salt. She'll probably hate it. Oh, she liked it! Makoto, it's like you read my mind. Does that mean she liked it? Something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here and I can't do any sports. You can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible!
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got to her main is swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. I just get me in a pool and under the blue sky. Physical activity like a rabbit. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer of heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second!
Hey, when did I make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now, but with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here?
Oh!
That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Everything she says seems like a sex fun. She's the best. She's pretty fun. Do I still, once we were done, I headed back to my room for a while. Do I still have free time? Or is it nighttime? I still have free time. Nope, it's nighttime. Yeah, Hina seems like the pretty popular one. It's 10 o'clock. It's time to go to sleep.
Then. Sweet.
Yep. You say the same thing. Third day here has already come to an end. When will I? No, we. When are we gonna get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is speed is the gold standard of the standard.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
If by 100% you mean like getting all the achievements, then yeah. But you don't have to complete the game twice.
Good morning, everyone.
You just like go to certain chapters and do stuff.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another.
Yeah, because I think the ding dong bing bong is like Japanese school bells. They have that a lot. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Gah. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, ding dong, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Somebody's coming to see. Doorway? Right on. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka. Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. I'm leaving. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the storm seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. If you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the breakfast announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say anything. I actually like Taka. He's interesting. Yeah, Monokuma has a cocktail for breakfast and before he goes to bed. Leave the area? Yeah. Whee. In we go. Hi, everybody.
Yo.
Yo. Good morning.
This
Let's
sucks.
just hurry up and get this over with. Taka's getting angsty. Thanks for punching me, by the way.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come
Give me
together.
a break.
I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important,
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed through the dining hall.
seriously?
Seriously, nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this or nobody has anything.
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you
If
understand?
you can't stop showing I can't read. If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to a new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell I'm living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Well, it's solved. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Shihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been on the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in victims' own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
If he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But
like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
yeah!
It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Help?
Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's
funny.
this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys?
You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or an anti-hero or an evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
What the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has begun, and a couple of days have gone by. Nobody's killed anyone. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured it out.
In other words...
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized that there was one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just had to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do, I'd like to know. What are you? What would you do? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Just that's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to do to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He seems pretty trustworthy. Once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However...
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule.
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey.
Piece of shit!
Hey.
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? That's the big... What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Despair seems like a fair deal. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... that way. Yeah, you watch these videos and you just implode. Or you explode. Okay, good, it's over. I went too far. It's over here. Found a box! Oh, there's something inside the cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. Each one of them has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us you mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. See something. Cardboard box. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. And then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it. My heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hopes, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Not my couch! Oh. The 2017 Pokemon World Championships are on. That's cool. Oh, yeah, I thought I saw something when I started up Steam today. Or just started up Twitch. Yeah, no hot leads yet, Jamie, sadly. It shouldn't be any time now, though. I thought they said, like, mid-August. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Why is my couch ruined? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Uh-oh. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! Ah! He's mad. I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. Didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Let me out of here. Yeah, maybe he should have stopped them from watching them. Although that probably wouldn't have worked. As soon as I saw the reaction, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That sounds kind of like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts into our heads. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What?
Hey.
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then.
Okay, then maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? Wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and said, Bruno, 070, thank you for the follow. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? You don't have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka. I have to find her. Boop. Yes. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. She went this way, I think. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, another episode kind of puts together some things that happened in this. You're not who I'm looking for. Did you find her though?
But more important.
Hey Makoto, aren't you a little super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could tell. I could totally tell. Does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Is she going here? She's still in the hallway then. Didn't she go to... She might have went to the classroom, yeah. She went in the... Nope. 1A, was it? Maybe? Yeah, they're... Oh, there she is. You look good! She's perfectly fine. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like she was upset or angry. No. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? What are they going... Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. God. Ugh. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. Shook her. I shook her hard. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think about what might be happen to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Ow, she hit me.
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. Big, moist eyes.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she'd been.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Yeah! Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on!
You even have to ask. Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gotta come out, my pristine, pure white stuffing. He's being inappropriate. Bad bear. My honest, innocent fluffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Ah! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. He has a point. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that all just now? He was just messing with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. I do. Monokuna had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd had. Stuff. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. How can he not? Her eyes... Oh, your eyes are so moist. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to head back to my room. It's hard to say after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? I know, I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn it down. But thank you for the follow? Or are we our biggest problem? That's one horny bear. I want to get out of here. But I can never kill someone. Do the others feel the same way? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. That I might get murdered. Ding dong! Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Booty call!
Sorry.
Booty call! I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? Someone decided to break that promise. Then... why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Ah. Oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Maybe a little. No, I know, me neither. Me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... are you sure you're going to be okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case then... ding dong bing bong. That is true. Oh, someone tried to break into my room and murder me, so you go over there.
This is soon, okay?
Yep. It's bedtime. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, and if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
I'm not psychic. Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way on her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already starting to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchange our keys, and when I look back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point in even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's alright. I totally forgot. Do toilets do? Hopefully. But she has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. Just be in your bed like a normal person. Exactly. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Pink sheets. So this is Sayaka's room. Really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. I'm gonna root through her garbage. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was on her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. No, he's napping on the couch behind me. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Look at all the fun things she does. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lower myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance envelops me. Sayaka scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. I heard they're made of these. Who am I to disagree? Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Stupid her underwear drawer. I don't know if we have spare clothes or anything. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollen. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
It's a compliment someone... I am putting myself in danger. I'm allowed in her underwear drawer. I say as a compliment, it means you're soothing. Ding dong, bing bong. Ah, my hands getting grody, sweaty.
Good get.
Good get. I sat up, still half asleep, rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. I don't know if I'd be fine staying there forever, but I don't think I would want to kill anybody either. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. That doesn't surprise me. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. Gross. No. So you will have to kill somebody. For the types with the more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful that to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to be. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. We are number one and be correct. We would all be ultimates. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I had let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Uh-oh! The room had been completely transformed. I like it! What the hell? Somebody made a mess in my room. Maybe she was just having like a crazy like dance party with her little sword or something. This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Found my key though. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Look at all the shit we decorated. It's fucking bumping in here. Yep. There's a lot lot of scratches on the wall. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? She's just taking a shower. It's fine. Better check the bathroom. Let's check the bathroom. Pillow fights and gossip. She's in the shower and she gets startled by me. Take a look inside. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. She got a little too crazy. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Uh-oh! She had a pretty crazy night, as you can see by the room. She'll wake up eventually. She's covered in pink goo. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. It's everybody! Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's not the time to sleep, and get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? He passes out again. Typical girl. Set me free. Pluvia Lava. Thank you for the follow. Take a step to the chest. She just had a crazy night. A little too crazy. She was doing her exotic sword dancing moves. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka's dead. Uh-oh! A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see it for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see it for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do if we just sit around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at the same time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead! She's so dead. She could be a party trick, one of those fake nuts. She's punking me. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. And why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong!
I would never do that. You can believe anything. You can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. She asked me to play Monkey Ball and I was just not having it.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parties throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1. Monokuma, come on.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? Oh no. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive? You're all so naive. Just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey!
You're
Come
super
on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there is still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulation. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well, so what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Well done. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
I know Monokuma's real casual about this. What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
What are you talking
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
What? Not? Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something?
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't
Don't be selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. I have to go driving soon. I hate it. You don't like driving? As soon as he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed.
That would be a
You
pinch.
violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Uh-oh. We're dropping like flies, it seems. Dun dun dun.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Bum bum bum.
No way!
What the? I don't... this can't be real.
No way! Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey
She died like a
those
bunny
school
rabbit full of spears.
regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. Sorry for being late to the stream. I was out about sending some love. Hey, Joy! No, it's not Teddy's voice. It's... I know it's that blue thing from Japan, Doraemon. I think he did that voice. Other than that, I don't really know much that he's been in. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Pink blood.
Right.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as an eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. So it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the black king. Super Pink to the rescue. I mean, it kind of sounds like Teddy's, like, high-pitched voice. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
It's the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras pick up the whole thing. I gotta see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up at the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that, if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. This is chapter 1. So we're not far. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. Spoiler-free zone is my favorite zone. And this is a spoiler-free zone, yes. That will lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or to not trust, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I gonna let someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. We can hang out with me no more. Maybe after the whole murder business. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. She loves her sea salt. You okay, buddy? You okay? Touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she's actually dead. Big surprise. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Don't know why you're bothering to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a minute. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? Not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no, someone save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that now? Hi everybody. Anybody got something to say? Yeah, Yasuhiro's an interesting one. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face it.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Anybody have anything to say? We need to hurry and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
Oh!
So you finally noticed.
Crap.
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead and look. Notice something interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
Ah!
She's right. Then could it be? All at once everyone's gaze was turned on me. I'm in trouble. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear have returned. In other words, you think I did it? Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
Set me free.
Zin17, thank you for the follow. You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can't let Makoto look after the crimes. We can let. I didn't read that properly. Oh. Later, Joy. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry about the loud notifications. I don't know how to change it. Fuck you.
So
that guy. Fine, then I'll start there. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. The biker guy wants to fuck people. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway!
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Anyway, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. No spoilers even for the manga. But it was pointless. Everyone had left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Probably because it does seem like you did it. Right now. I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution electric chair!
Okay. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. It was me. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury on her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. And for me. I have to find out who killed her and stuff. Electric chair. I'm gonna save the game. What is today? Today is Saturday. Well, I suppose I've been playing for quite a while actually. Since like 4, 5, 6, 7, like 4 hours, jeez. Around that. So I guess this is where I'm gonna cut it off for today. But maybe I'll be back with more Danganronpa stuff. How long am I gonna stream? About this long! The trial is about... There's the trial 3 hours! Thank you guys for joining me on this stream. But yeah, I suppose I should cut it off here. I'd like to come back and play some more something else tonight, but I think we might have to do some recording tonight because we're getting a little behind. But thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching me play through this, or read through this. 2 hours. Yeah, I know the first trial's not as long as some of the other ones. It's a starter trial, but anyways. I am off, but maybe I'll be back with some more Danganronpa if you guys liked it. We will see. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye!